All right, friends, we got our board brief for Tuesday, March 7th. Board looks pretty sparse. We got lots going on though. Shoulder press, five sets, 10 reps every time we go. Okay, so we need lots of rest between our sets here, 3 to 4 minutes, 3 plus up to 4 minutes. We should be lifting. This workout is gonna get spicy real quick. All right. When we're talking about how should we plan for this, there's a few different ways we can attack this workout. If you're more advanced athlete, I'm going to challenge you guys to get to start at 70% and go through all 5 sets at 70%. Okay. If you're a little bit newer to the lift, let's start thinking about starting at 50% of our max, if we know that number, and then work up from there. Now, the shoulder press is notorious for being fine one set, next set trying to get the bar off your shoulder for the first rep, and it's just like the weight of the world on your shoulders. So let's be really smart on how much we jump, especially if we're working at a higher percentage, so we can make these 10 reps every time we pick up the bar. A couple things we want to think about when we're strict pressing. We want a good base, so we want to be attached to the floor with our feet, okay? Something I like to think about is gripping the floor with my toes, having my heels down on the ground, squeezing my legs, and one of them is, a super important one, is pulling our rib cage down, okay? A lot of times when we get loosey-goosey through the midsection, we lose our midline, we start bending and arching our back to get that bar to start moving properly, okay? So let's think of almost the opposite. Let's pull that rib cage down, and then big breath, be standing straight up and down and driving through the arms, okay? Other things we want to think about, a little more breathing technique stuff. Instead of breathing down here and trying to take the bar from a dead stop and then pressing, might be wise to take a breath at the top. Brace yourself, come down, and go right back into that next rep. Especially when they get challenging, this is a good way to squeak out some extra reps for yourself, right? Say first set goes well, second set goes well, third set goes, not so bad. Don't be shy of dropping a little bit weight and getting the work in, okay? Also remember, it's 5 sets, not 6 or 7 or 8, right? So if you miss on rep number 9 or 10 in the 4th set, you didn't get all 10, and you don't get to repeat that round is sort of what I'm getting at, all right? So this is going to teach you how to make responsible jumps for one, know your lifts a little bit more, like where you're at with them and the weight and all that stuff, and in turn, both of those things will make you a little bit stronger, all right? After the workout, we got some post-WOD skill. Hold a plank 30 seconds. Immediately after, 12 push-ups. Rest 30 seconds. Repeat 3 times. All right, guys? I'll see you tomorrow. Let's have fun with the strict press. We're going to get after it. Enjoy, guys.